gun safety. It's a life or death situation. It's why so many people want to help teach the safety of firearms.
We teach basic pistol protection in the home as well as concealed carry.
Patrick McConnell is a sergeant for the Shreveport Police Department. He's also a certified instructor for the National Rifle Association, a title that means a lot to him.
Well, I guess it started as being a police officer, gun safety habits, and then it just kind of went from there.
Students like Lee Nugent believe every gun owner should take a class like this.
Everybody has to be able to operate a car, so if you're going to own a gun, you should be able to operate that as well.
It takes practice to get better at any sport, and when you're shooting, it's all about understanding your gun and hitting the target.
Practice, but more importantly, perfect practice. If you practice and you practice incorrectly, you haven't accomplished anything.
He teaches his students gun safety skills and how to hone those skills to become better shooters.
What we're stressing out here is not only safety, but being able to identify the correct safety practices and then putting those into play.
An instructor shooting for gun safety and students aiming to learn. Joel Rodgers, NBC6 News. There's no denying some people were born to play basketball.
He's an all-district type player.
For him not to be here this year, it kind of feels kind of weird.
Draco Lawrence, the 6-foot senior from North Caddo, is currently ranked as the 62nd best player in the state. Only problem is, he's not allowed to play basketball as a Rebel.
Right now I'm battling eligibility issues. Found out during a scrimmage on October 30th. And I couldn't play that game. It was heartbreaking.
A credit dispute has kept Lawrence off the court in a season that his teammates believe could have ended with a state title.
State championship better.
Even though Lawrence isn't officially allowed to play with his team, his coach says he's still a leader in the locker room.
He's our third captain, even though he can't walk out on the floor and represent us.
His friends say the team isn't complete without him.
That's like my other half on the court.
Despite the tough situation, Lawrence stays positive and looks forward to a bright future.
All my teammates, they just keep me up every day. Even if I don't play this year, I'm going to play in college next year.
Joel Rodgers, NBC6 Sports.
Broncos on three, Broncos on three. 1, 2, 3, Broncos!
It's tough to make it to that next level, but if you don't believe in yourself, you're not going to get there.
NFL pro Jacob Hester comes home to Shreveport every summer to host a football camp for area players.
We started it going into my second year in the NFL, and it's just something that's continued to grow, and the community has really, rallied around us and made it what it is today.
They run drills, build confidence, and work as a team.
It's important as a youth to go as many camps as you can.
But the hot sun and high temps keep Hester and other camp leaders on the lookout for signs and symptoms of heat exhaustion.
This kind of humidity with this kind of weather, you really got to pay attention to them. You have a lot of guys cramp up.
Now this banner hanging outside the stadium has a complete listing of all the sponsors for the camp. But Jacob says this camp would not be possible without the help from his family. Jacob's brother Adam helps run the camp. He says regular breaks and drinking lots of water goes a long way to prevent overheating.
It's paramount that they get fluid. You can never be too careful as far as that goes, especially in the South. that's just the way of life.
Healthy campers means more time on the field with their hometown hero. Joel Rodgers, NBC6 News.